So as we've been navigating along here in our devotionals, following through Nehemiah and his amazing work and the fact that he was allowing God to use him to do something significant and change a situation, well, the enemy comes against them, and it's like half the job's done. They deal with their own personal frustrations, and then there is a physical attack from the enemy. But they're made aware that this is coming. And so Nehemiah's gets everybody together and says, hey man, put on your swords, your spears, your bows, whatever you got. Let's keep working. But as we do this, let's make sure that we are paying attention to what's going on around us, right? So as this is all going on, here's what happens now. He speaks to everybody and's like, put your swords on. We're pretty spread out in the work. And he's like, I'm going to keep a trumpeter with me. So here's what's going to go down. All the builders, I'm reading in chapter 4, by the way, all the builders had a sword belted to their side. The trumpeter stayed with me to sound the alarm. I explained to the nobles and the officials and the people, the work is very spread out and we are widely separated from each other along the wall. When you hear the blast of the trumpet, rush to wherever it is sounding. Then our God will fight for us. That's all I want to read right there. And I just want to, encourage each and every one of us that are out here that, let's not try and fight the battles alone. We need each other. You may be going through some tough times, struggling, enemies attacking in some way. And here Nehemiah is like, hey, you don't have to be there alone. We'll sound the alarm, and wherever that trumpet blasts, everybody's come to your rescue. And he says, when we do that, God's going to fight for us. So you see how he doesn't say by our strength and the group of us coming together, we're going to win the battle for you. He's saying, man, when we come together, God will fight for us. So God's going to do something significant when we call out for others and we all come together to address the problem. So may I encourage you today, that if you are struggling, you're going through something, why don't you call a few people up, text them, and just say, hey man, I'm struggling, I need your help. And let's come together as the body of Christ should, praying for one another, encouraging one another, and fighting the good fight along your brothers and sisters. May God bless you. Let's be a start.